Okay. We are back. Okay, internet. Please don't do this anymore. Let's continue with the journal. Oop.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
Interesting that they have like an inn, Joseph's.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only.
Well, being back to meat is not that bad.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
What? Was the whole country on mushrooms or something? Interesting.
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Ooh. An alchemy-created mushroom. Getting more and more interesting.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight?
Yeah, that sounds correct.
That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
Damn. What a great nation, am I right?
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Conrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression. Passing themselves off as one? Why would you say that?
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rerir rip it out himself?
But pen marks like this leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. Oh yeah, detective work. When Nephra looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than
Oh
a
boy, here we
stagnant
go.
pool, the burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
The moon, huh?
It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that?
Damn. Have you never hidden or burned your diaries?
The burial place of a fallen moon.
Alright. Finally. Let's go further.
Right here. Over here.
Oh. Chain sleeve. Oh fuck. Hello?
Dane! Oh, and, Vedafin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Uh-huh. Sir. So he was kind of close with Dane and not so close with his brother. Damn, he looks interesting. The Conran pupil.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
Oh, they're not gonna show us.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Oh,
Well,
Dane's
I'm
voice
flattered.
is back. Oh, I'm glad.
So, what are we discussing today?
And we're getting a glass of wine instead of Vedafilnir.
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's
Aw.
that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
They sound very lighthearted here.
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Oof.
Hmm.
And then nobody is getting married. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Oh, such a beautiful model of Dane. And Vedafilnir. Okay. They're keeping the intrigue. Alright, I understand.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Oof.
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
Oh, he saw something in the future, right?
Vedafilnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day.
Yeah, very brooding. He's even more brooding now. Oh, Hisoka, welcome back. Welcome back, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I think this is a problem with either my internet or maybe my laptop is getting too hot or with the OBS. But we're back. We're back. And I'm already exploring further. Looking at beautiful models of Dainsleif and Vedderfulnir that they forgot to add.
Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I understand that they don't want to show us yet.
As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Yeah, he already have some secrets. Has some secrets, and so far I'm still thinking about this mysterious alchemical mushrooms that all Kandria seems to be eating. Oh. We can't go back? We can continue to observe. Okay, then we'll go back there. Oh, is this Talindis? She has the same clothes as...
You're back early?
She is very cute. She has the same clothes as that girl from the Archon story. Oh my god, I forgot her name. Give me a sec. Diridith. Yeah, Diridith. He's the main. Yeah, he probably got something.
Our equipment's being
Oh
serviced
my
today, so I
god.
got off earlier than usual.
She's so
How's your day been?
pretty. She doesn't even look like an NPC. Like, look at her eyes. She's way more detailed than an NPC.
Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Who is his boss?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
He's so tall.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedderfulnir showed up today, too. You know, Dainsleif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedderfulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Dainsleif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
Yeah, he probably saw that. It's not gonna happen.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Reverie.
Yeah, Dainsleif. They had the whole dialogue with Dainsleif. Haven't you played the quest, Hisuko?
We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us?
He is not a nobody. He is keeping secrets from you.
I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Reverie. We've been together for ages now, and
Aw.
everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Oh, she didn't even answer.
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
Yeah, Hisuko, it may be a problem with the stream as well, because a little bit because the beat rate is going up and down. But it's on YouTube is pretty well. You can refresh and it's gonna catch up.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Damn. Why are they sweet? Hmm.
Nobody's. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vettelfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides,
Yeah.
the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference.
Interesting how she's in the light there and he's so dark. Artistic choice.
Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Ooh, the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline, yeah.
The
That
opposition
happened.
tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
Damn, that reminds me of some real... Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything.
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Man, put down the dagger. You're so edgy. So he's killing for the king.
Thelendis?
Oh? Is he gonna tell her the truth?
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
No reason at all, yeah. Yeah, Hisuko, it's okay. I think the quest will keep going for a bit.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere.
I like her so much. I would go insane too if I lost a girl like that, honestly.
I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
Reasonable, valid crush out, Ria. Okay, continue. Understandable.
Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelendis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Happy bunny. Oh, a ball.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying.
They're
I already told
playful.
everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner.
They're playful.
Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
Alright. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services. by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Vinster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
Oh yeah. Thank you for summarizing, Nefer.
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Oh, we're going out again. Okay.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rayhir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
That's 32 people. And 67 also people. What are you doing, guys? Also, what is the light outside if they're underground?
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
The Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse. He is not very all-seeing, isn't he? Thorkel.
Conria has no further need for a dead moon.
Oh, fuck you guys.
But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
Why did you say it? She's gonna be treated as an accomplice. Oh, my guy. I hope I'm not right, but... you just don't say it in an authoritarian government like this. You just stay away from dangerous topics and keep your partner out of it. Oh my god, guy.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Yeah. Not telling your fiancé? Bad.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
Well, maybe it's good that she didn't yet say yes to you. Nurseman, welcome back. Yeah, bad story continues.
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon.
Why?
Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans.
Jane
Most likely
and
my marriage in particular.
Vedrfalnir, yeah, he's worried about
I have a
him.
feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing.
I hate this.
Take care, Rayhir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thorkel, I hope you're not a traitor.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know.
Damn. Don't marry people if you are gonna keep secrets like that.
The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect the Lindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction.
Yeah, he is an important guy.
Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like.
Yeah, before the disaster.
I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else?
Oh.
Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Oh shit. Are the mushrooms catching up to you?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Or lock?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as
Oh.
pretty as you.
What a cute guy.
For someone so young, you sure have a
Oh.
way with words, don't you?
That kid is an orphan, probably.
I'm only telling the truth.
Oh no.
Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Oh damn, Crimson Moon came for him. For her. And for him. For Aria, I mean.
May we have a word in private?
Oh, I thought they were gonna kill her right away.
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led
Oh,
an
he is
assault on one of
already
our
the Ray
strongholds.
here, yes.
We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
Uh-oh.
His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Yeah, she just might not believe you.
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rerir
Oh, come
was
on.
nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis.
Cliffhanger?
Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
Okay, that's a lot of info, and finally we have the clearer motivation. One sec, guys.
So that was your doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
Also, this is like his heart fragments, so yeah, memories of the Lindis.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now.
Oh, we're gonna see more. Okay.
Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too.
Yeah, we still have one group.
Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
Yeah, we run away.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Alrighty. Ah, okay, we continue with us. What about Inefa and Aino and Flint's and Varka?
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
We'll just have to sneak past nice and quietly.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Oh, guess you're right. Alright, time to zip it.
Ooh, stealth mission? After negotiating with Sandro and the marionette, you leave the Fatua's Experimental Design Bureau. Everywhere you look, the Ballad Hunt is prowling. Make your way back to the base and be sure not to get caught.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted!
What?
Phew, that was a close call.
Okay. We can climb. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where do we go? Are we climbing?
Watch out! It's coming this way!
Right.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Ah, yeah, Columbina is with us.
Oh, there's no
I
end to
forgot.
these things.
We can't keep going like this. Surely there must be another way out. Somebody is gonna help us. Beautiful, you mean? Shouldn't they run and tell Ruria? Oh, is this where Arlecchino is gonna appear?
Fire.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Yeah, it's been 2 days, they said. That was quick. I hear the music. Yes. The boss lady. The father. Oh, in her boss outfit.
You look weak, Columbina.
Damn. I wish I could conjure chairs anywhere.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way.
Very
Word has it
convenient.
that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
I missed her. I really did.
You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
Very impressive.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, she's happy. This is her tea party friend. Oh, we're back to Sandrone. Okay. Little doodles. Tea, Arlecchino. They're doing extra now. Oh, Polonia is down. Yeah.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me,
Oh,
do you need a hand?
what? It's Mika.
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss
Oh,
Sandrone.
sorry,
Father
not
sent us
Mika.
over to help.
Sorry. Mika's voice is even higher. Yeah, his voice direction. Yeah, and why would Mika be in the Fatui base? Am I stupid or what?
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Damn, I didn't expect these guys to be here.
Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Ugh. She's good with children. Okay. Everybody is back. Yay! Happy. Oh, alright. Let's return. Let's see where this base is. Near Aina's house. No. I'm not fighting anything. Ah, I see, yeah.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh?
One Piece.
Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here?
Ooh.
You brought someone else in to help?
This is an insane cast of characters to have together in one room.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
I'm sure you know who she is.
Surely it can't be.
Everybody knows.
Eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before?
Oh yeah, they
course.
saw the memory.
And those
They know
memories we just
she's
saw.
from the Crimson Moon.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
Yeah, approach with caution.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory.
Yeah, she did the same in Fontaine.
Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Yeah, Arlecchino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. I'm confident we can trust her.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Yeah, but there are so many different branches of the Fatui.
We have our own way of doing things here in Notcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could.
Yes, Androna didn't.
But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it.
She's so
She's the fourth
elegant.
of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
No look.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Oh, I'm listening.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Yeah, so it's just politics.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Yeah, he called that name, yeah. After he regained his body.
Ryanddaughter.
Ryanddaughter. He was kind of mad about Ryanddaughter here. But very torn about Tholindis, so yeah.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal.
Yeah. Why were the memories there? It has something to do with this being a piece of his heart.
Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
Maybe not.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure blood Conrian...
Oh, the curse of immortality, she might still be alive.
Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
Well, That's a little bit different.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Yeah, why not?
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
Good idea, good idea.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
His thighs are so big.
Stay safe,
Anyway.
everyone. Dismissed.
Yes, sir. Oh. He thinking? He schmoving? Oh.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our
Yeah.
resident moon goddess has found us a new ally. And Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info.
Yeah, now we have to tell everything again.
Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
Yeah. Get the child a real badge, please.
Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Notcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Notcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Efa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
Yeah. That's a grandmaster. He has a plan for everything. I like it.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter.
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
He sounds so tired of them.
Choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her
Ooh,
own.
that's
You
interesting.
might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
Oh shit, yeah.
So
He
I've
almost
ended up
died.
with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Okay, what's next? Ah, okay. We're looking for the moon marrow. I can get out my Arlecchino. It's been a while. Ah, it's fine. Maybe they're going to give us
Here,
a trial.
this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon.
Oof.
And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
That sounds very impressive. Two Worlds Flames.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that
Yeah, the one from Conria. Come on.
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Yeah, your hands.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Damn. Okay. Well, thank you for the info.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
Interesting. How long can she do this before it consumes?
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug-of-war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Carians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Carians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
Oh.
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded.
The dark sun of Conria.
If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Abyss aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That sounds logical, yes.
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Yeah, and maybe she can avoid corruption.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari,
Ooh.
also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
Leobranto Inamorato. Ooh.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era, but setting aside the tangled romances of its characters.
I should read it.
It also records a few interesting details.
I've heard about this book, but yeah, I never read it.
In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
I've heard something in a lore video about it. Children from beyond the bounds, yeah, not from Tevat.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose
Was
control,
Ria one of
they
them?
subjected these children to a process of refinement.
He was an orphan, so was he one of them?
They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?"
Oh my god.
Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
Jesus.
The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew."
Wonderful stories.
The book
Fairy
leaves much
tales.
unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
There's no fireplace here.
Ah, Arlecchino's
Is
flames,
there
maybe.
anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Paimon is surprisingly helpful, this quest.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me.
We're passing through Arlecchino, pause.
Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind
Oh,
of ghostly
yeah.
afterimage in the world.
Clarvy.
In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own
got it.
way. Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Yeah, we are very exposed here.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
So there's gonna be dangers. And teleporting.
Mistress of the seven hues of
Oh,
ages past.
pause.
Great mother of the present. Crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms. By fire
Ooh.
severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Crimson-clad sovereign. Oh. Her weapon. This looks very cool. I bet it doesn't stay after the Archon quest, unfortunately.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it. I sense a sinister gloom inside.
Oh, we're gonna answer.
But also the familiar light of the moon.
We're probably gonna hear our brother again.
I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Only embers remain. Well done. Let's go. I can't. I can't make a photo. All right. Wow. Oh.
I sense your presence and crave you death and rebirth.
I am not answering.
Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
It knows. I kinda wanna
Hey, look up at the sky.
get rid of the pet.
Moon. This must be the spot, right?
Okay, show me, show me, show me. We saw it in the trailer, but still. Oh,
It's practically filled the entire
so cool.
place. What now? What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Looks like there is only one way through here. Let's keep going and see what's ahead.
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Oh. That's a premonition.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Interesting. Okay. Yakazi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Nah. It's not the best party, but we're gonna be fine. Oh, healer tools.
Take this! Dip with me! Look, the rainbow! Ha!
Close your eyes.
It's been a while since healer tools in the quest. I'm doing good. I think I'm getting to the end of the Act 3 quest. I hope so.
Just like I thought.
Oh.
It was only a facade.
Okay. Now we see the real one. Yeah, pretty shattered.
Dissipate. I'll settle this.
The night cometh.
Flash attack! Billowing thunder!
Be silent.
Come on. Done? Yakazi, I am from Russia. It looks very cool. Can I change my party? No. I could check Charlotte and get some photos. Oop. People are gonna make beautiful screenshots. Yeah, the accent gives it away. Oh! Fellow Slav. Welcome, welcome. I don't get a lot of viewers from European space. I think it's pretty late. Or maybe early.
Huh?
Yeah, it's 10 p.m. for me. Huh, so the reduced moon's marrow is up there in the sky.
Huh? For real? That's way too high! There's no way we'll be able to reach it!
We can teleport.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Hmm. Okay, so it's decoy again.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Huh. Oh. Almost fell. The mechanism doesn't really look Khaenri'ah. At least from a distance. Ah!
Looks like a device from the time of Khaenri'ah.
Does it?
Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind.
Okay.
If we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Yeah. Paimon, sorry. Yeet. I wanted to finish listening to her. This is what happens when you stream for more than 3 hours.
Take this! Our bond is strong.
Be silent.
Come on. Oh, yeah, now it does look strange. Oh, this reminds me of Chasm. This purple gooey things.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
Yes.
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Damn. Maybe Felindis was keeping even more secrets. If so, then Felindis and Ruria, these two are, yeah, like each other. They deserve each other. Snorri.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business.
Willis?
Just leave me
Okay.
some snacks on the table.
Felindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Didn't Nefa previously mention that she was a researcher at the Universitat Magistrorum?
Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
Oh, so she knew about Crimson Moon much more than than Ruria probably knew.
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable.
Well, he told his colleague that she was researching, that his girlfriend was researching the Crimson Moon.
Maybe that's
So,
why some
no,
of the things
I'm not
she
correct
said
here.
and did
Okay.
were preserved here, like echoes or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel,
weeping on the mountain crest, mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space, is it a coincidence or something more?
What do you mean, for you of all people? Who are you? Why is everybody so mysterious? Yeah. Maybe the skill tools are like researchers.
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Couldn't we, as the traveler, clear it up? No? Okay.
Close your eye.
Our bond is strong.
Not you?
Ding dong water bomb. Take this.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Ah, that's nice. Last one is left. Oh, and now we see the reflection of the Crimson Moon.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking.
Ah.
If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
I wish I was a law streamer that that would definitely be like, I know what this is. I'm just a lore enthusiast. Oi. Flints, you okay? Oh. Don't. Leave me alone. Yakazi, are you more a combat guy?
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the
Noted.
chamber with the moon marrow.
Then I will not show you how I build my characters. Especially the artifacts. I'm bad at this. Okay.
Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
What outsider? Our brother?
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Damn. She looking at us.
Reflection is back to normal. Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Oof.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Let's go. You down to help? Oh, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah. Today is a law stream, but maybe later. I'm still thinking about if I should pull for Nefer. I thought it was water. Okay. Let's go. Sever the abyssal fetters.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's mirror.
Just like this? Okay. Hisuka, welcome back. Yeah, I hope I am at the end of the Act 3. Oh shit. That's a lot of abyss. Yellow, we're going with this party.
The iridescent moon's mirror. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
Oh. Shit. I think my cookie has some level 0 artifacts. I gave her artifacts to someone else. Uh-oh.
Be silent. The night cometh.
Oop. Okay. Where do we go? We should go up. How? This way. Come on. After Not Cry, I got so used to characters that could move faster, like Shilonen, Mavuika. Now without them,
Close your eyes.
everybody seemed kind of slow. And without Phlogiston, it feels like there is not enough stamina.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Okay. Yeah, we're almost there. Oh.
Observe.
Ding dong, water bomb.
Are you quite
Uh-oh.
burned?
Whoa. How did that happen? Uh-oh, uh-oh.
It's a grave situation. See you.
Okay, what happened here?
I'll settle this. Thunderclap. Ha! Go claw. Look, the rainbow.
Okay, give me a sec. Uh-oh.
Lightning slash. Take this. Flash attack. You on this.
We're gonna be here for a while without flints.
Stand with me. Ha! Ha! Duh. Ha! Look, the rainbow. Go claw. Lightning terrified. Lightning slash. Ha!
All right. Okay, first of all, give me my food. 30 seconds till flints. Okay, let's wait a bit. I was watching a Nefer guide and in the end I learned how to make taco. Oh, taco. I'm hungry. Is Nefer difficult to build? That's not a lot of food. Do I have something that... I have two revival dishes. Why did I do this to myself? Yikes. 2 revival dishes. Okay, come on. You just slap EM? That's pretty easy. Okay, I feel like we're going into a final battle now.
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely.
Yeah, that doesn't look yummy.
If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Leave it to me, finally. It's probably a lot to purify. That's more like it.
Cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Who is talking?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
Arlecchino said not to answer anyone.
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece.
Oh.
Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades.
That's a horror story.
I saw it scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment, more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you.
Okay.
But trust
Tell
me when I
me.
say that everything happens for a
Hypo.
reason.
Hippo.
Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo. Oh.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But
Is she speaking to Columbina?
ever met her before,
Is Hypo
right?
Columbina's real name?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow
Previous
now.
goddess. Okay.
That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go! That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
Huh?
O lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
We took the marrow. Of course it is collapsing.
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
I like how she's moving. I hope she's moving like that. Nice. Teleport here. I hope she's moving like that when we fall for her.
The
Oh my god. That's cool. Come on, just a few rocks.
This is where you fall.
Oh,
Witness my rise.
father.
What are you waiting for?
Papa. Papa saved us. Oh, that was exciting.
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us?
Duh.
Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
If I can purify.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss.
Oof.
Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
That's rough.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
Is this gonna
I'll take that as a
help her
blessing.
with the abyss, I wonder?
Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
I really like that the Harbingers are good with each other, at least this bunch. Sandrone, Columbina, Arlecchino, apparently the captain and child as well. Dottore, Regrata, all that is different story.
Feeling stronger?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
Too strong?
I'm fine. Our powers
Oh.
are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Hmm. Wow.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrir like this.
Yeah, we're not done. Yeah, I also think that the Fatui have good intentions. In general. The methods, though, sometimes questionable, depending on the Harbinger.
Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Yeah, don't push yourself.
It's okay. I can take it.
Damn. What a quest.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before.
Yeah, and not running anymore.
I want to see him gone from Not Cry.
Yes, go.
The Ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier.
Yeah.
When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where. ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality, just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Yes. Found family.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever you're after,
I remember
don't
that
let the abyss
from the
take a hold of
Fontaine
you.
story.
I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Hypo?
Kutar, the Moon
Kutar.
Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name.
Ooh.
We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerier, give it some thought.
Okay. I think we might be getting Columbina by a different name. Maybe. When she is out as a character.
All right. That's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know next time you're in the hand. We'll be sure to return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Nice. Oh. That was a good act.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Okay, and it's good that our next thing is return to the base. So I'm not gonna accidentally activate it before the stream. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, that was around 3 hours, maybe 3.5. Pretty good for an Archon quest, I'd say. All right. Should we pull for Nefer? I have only 40 pulls, and I'm guaranteed. 41. I just have to hope for an early. I don't know. Is Nefer good without her signature weapon? Because I definitely don't wanna pull for her signature. Let me check. Nefer weapons. Well, if you say that she needs just EM for building her, then she just needs anything with EM, right? So I can go to weapons and... Ah, no. Can't do this. Okay. Okay, type. She is a catalyst. So, do I have anything with EM? Energy recharge, energy recharge. Sacrificial fragments. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sacrificial fragments might be the best here. Also, emerald orb. Sorry. Okay, what else? Builds, team comps, weapons. Tome of the Eternal Flow. I don't have this one. No, wait. Crit damage is the best thing for her. New 4-star weapon on her banner? Yeah, but I really don't want to pull for the weapon banner. I need to save for characters. I don't know, crit damage. Maybe Blackleaf? Or the Witsith? I don't use Mona anyway, so I could take the Witsith. Yeah. I think I could give her something. Alright. Let's pray that I don't regret this decision. When the next characters that I really want are going to come out. Well, let's go. That's 10. $20. Free pool. 30. 40. Oh. Installation. We can use this. Okay. 3. Ahem. 3. 2. 1. Okay. No luck. No never. We'll see. Maybe I will try to complete pulling for her during this patch. Or maybe it's a sign that I should wait for the characters I really want. Alright. This is a great place to stop. Good stream. Alright. I'll try to be
People ought
back.
not be so frightened of ghosts.
Thank you, Flint.
They are merely talking shadows.
I'll try to be back tomorrow or on Friday. Definitely on Friday because we have to watch the live stream, but I'm going to watch it in the evening, my time. Yeah. The Star Rail live stream, I mean. But after that, we are definitely finishing Act 4. Ah, Yakazi, thank you so much for the follow. It was nice having you on the stream. Okay, guys, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Go also get some rest, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.